Hi and welcome to the channel. I got into the air, yes! The UK restrictions on general aviation were lifted on Monday and I managed to get into the air on Wednesday. I've been maintaining my aircraft with regular engine runs and the odd taxi here and there. So the aircraft was ready. And I've got to say I was a little bit apprehensive. Took the long runway and got into the air without any difficulty, although I was a bit rusty, not just with my air work as you will see in the video, but also with my cameras. I didn't get any cockpit audio. But hey ho, at least we got something and we got in the air, so let's look forward to future videos and you can have a quick look at this one. So let's get cracking. So after a rather long run up, checking all the temperatures to make sure they were all good, fuel flow and everything else, going through the checklist twice to make sure I hadn't missed anything, I line up on runway 22, which is our long runway. Final look around. And here we go, our first takeoff in just over 3 months. Now I've got to say I've been quite lucky really. In the last 12 months I've done over 35 hours of flying, which is more than quite a few people I know. But I do like to fly regularly and this is a long layoff for me. So my plan was to go up and do a little bit of air work, some Dutch rolls and turns. Cloud base was a bit low so I couldn't do stalls, and as you can see here, a little bit out of balance on the rudder, a bit slow, keeping it all nicely in line. Getting better now, keeping it on point. Then I go into doing some turns, and to start off with I was having a little bit of an issue keeping the attitude just perfect, so I got a little bit of a climb, a little bit of a descent, although I did manage to keep the ball in the middle. But as I could only go up to 1500 feet or thereabouts because of the visibility, I didn't fancy doing stalls. I like a little bit more height than that, so kept everything fairly easy before returning back to the airfield to do some circuits. Here you can see the nose dropping a little bit. Started getting things back into balance. Not too bad at this moment in time, and I started climbing for some reason. I let the nose drop. So time to go back. I think I did a few figure of eights between now and the return. So it's getting a bit blown. There was a crosswind from left to right at altitude, but next to nothing on the ground. So I was a little bit late on this turn. Managed to stabilise it all though. So this is in just for a quick touch and go. Reasonable 3-point landing. Climbing away, safe height, put the flaps away. So on this one I decided I was going to do a stop and go, so touchdown on the runway, backtrack back and then take off again. Again, a little bit late on the turn. You can see that I'm crabbing down with the crosswind from the left hand side, and as I get lower I can straighten up a bit. Approach is relatively stable. So in again, hopefully for a nice 3-point landing. Kept it straight on the rollout. So, end of the backtrack. All lined up. Tails up, and we're in the air. So here we come in for the final landing. Let's see if I get this one right. Flaps fully down. Well, second stage of flap down. Not using 3 stages, not doing a super short field. Actually on line with the runway this time. Nice and stable. Holding off, and there we are, 3-pointer. So plans for the next flight is to do something, some wheel landings and stalls. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. You can subscribe or even hit the little bell notification for future videos. Any comments would be appreciated, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, go fly and feel the sky.